I want to teach you some tide pool etiquette, which is basically how to go tide pooling and explore the intertidal zone in a way that is safe both for you and the animals and organisms that you find in this ecosystem. Tide pooling is an amazing thing. It's a great way to connect with nature, explore and learn about marine organisms in an accessible and easy way, but you want to do so in a way that is ethical and respectful and safe, so I'm going to give you all some tips on how to do that. The first thing I want to talk about is touching sea creatures. In general, I would recommend to look and not touch, especially if you're just starting out with tide pooling. But I do think there's a way to respectfully interact with nature. If you know the organism is safe to touch both for yourself and the animal, it's generally okay to do so gently with wet fingers. I think this method is a really great way to get hands-on learning. For example, a lot of sea anemone species in my area are safe to touch. While they do have stinging cells in their tentacles, the sting can't penetrate our skin and just feels sticky to our fingers. Soft-bodied animals are generally more fragile, like sea slugs, octopuses, and worms, and you never want to pry animals off of their rocks. Some creatures, like barnacles, are permanently attached to the substrate, and ripping them off would likely kill them. This can also damage animals like limpets, chitons, and sea stars. On that note, if you see a sea star that looks sick or has limbs missing, don't touch it because it could have sea star wasting syndrome, and you don't want to spread that to healthy stars. Please leave no trace if you bring anything into the tide pools. Obviously, take it home with you, and even better, if you find trash, take that home with you too, even if it's not yours. I often get asked how to walk around without stepping on things, and the reality is you're probably going to step on something. But if you are mindful, slow, and tread lightly, you can avoid doing so. Stepping on bare rocks helps with this, and it's also more safe for you because algae-covered rocks can be slippery. And finally, I hope this goes without saying, but please don't take anything home unless you're foraging with a permit. I see this most often with people collecting sea stars. But remember, these are living animals that should be left exactly where you found them. Thank you for listening, thank you for being respectful, and as always, have fun exploring the intertidal zone. It's a great way to learn, get hands-on, and connect with nature. But you want to do so safely for yourself and the organisms. So get out there during your next low tide and go see what kind of sea creatures you can find.